So my test. To my ever dear students, thank you very much for allowing and trusting us teachers to be part of your journey. Never hesitate to approach us anytime. If you have concerns, we're always ready to listen. We're not only here to teach you the subject matter per se, but also to guide and to guide you to become the best version of yourself, to become a person with integrity and person of character. Do not forget, always put yourself on others' shoes and never step on others' shoes. It is indeed a great honor to be of service and to lend a helping hand to all. Teaching is indeed a noble profession and a calling too. There is no amount of money can ever replace the amount of time, effort, patience, understanding, love, and dedication a teacher could give to his or her student. We teachers and parents are duty bound to guide our students and children, for they are still vulnerable. They are in their teenage or adolescent stage, which is a stress and storm stage, wherein they themselves don't know what to do due to physiological changes within them, an identity crisis occurs too. Therefore, we adults should be considerate enough to address the kids' concerns accordingly. This stage is so crucial and fragile. Let us be their guiding force to lead them the way to reach their goal in life. Great understanding, patience, love, and respect are all they need. We should practice the art of listening so that we can fully understand what they are trying to convey to us and to address their concerns at once. Thank you very much. My heart is overflowing with joy and gratitude to God for giving us a heart of gold. We all love you. This is a message to all my students, for they chose me as the best teacher during the International Teachers' Day last year. Okay, this is their comments. Coming from a family of teachers, it's not easy to become a second parent or of the students. We're amazed to your recognition. Happy Teachers' Day. From my students, I really do appreciate your post. It made me realize that there are still teachers out there who still care about their students. These texts always remind me, always put yourself in others people's shoes and never step on other people's shoes. Just had the biggest impact on me because or since you should never judge the struggles of everyone because you don't know what they experience. Also, it's always nice to think that you need to validate the feelings of someone if they are going through a lot, no matter how small or big their struggles are. There is no amount of money can ever replace the amount of time, effort, patience, understanding, love, and dedication a teacher could give to his or her students. This part of your post has a really good message because no amount of money can replace the love and care that a parent could give to her children or to their children. I love the message that you are trying to rely because most parents just tend to ignore their children. And the part that you mentioned that we as teenagers are still vulnerable made me feel seen and appreciated. I hope when parents read the post that you made, they will realize their wrongdoings and hopefully they change for the better. Another one? In the first paragraph of the caption of your post, you expressed gratitude for us students, trusting teacher to be our guiding light and source of wisdom and knowledge. You also emphasized that it's okay to approach you if we have any concerns, and you're always willing to listen. Your role isn't just about teaching the subject, okay? But helping us become better versions of ourselves, individuals with integrities or with integrity. The sayings always put yourself on other shoes and never step on other shoes made me recall our first proper lecture. The first saying emphasizes the importance of empathy and being unbiased, even when dealing with those we disagree with. I admit I've had my fair share of conflicts with people I disliked, and I've experienced moments where I lost my calm and focus because of them. As you pointed out, holding on to those negative feelings only lead to more stress, and I agree. Lately, I've been working on improving this in this area. Even though it's challenging, my mental health matters, and resolving this issue is important for my well being in the long run. The second saying highlights the need to avoid disrespecting or hurting others by disregarding their feelings, boundaries, and experiences. This issue reminds me of cancel culture on social media, for example, when someone makes a post that divides opinions even if they admit to being uneducated on the topic and sincerely apologize. Social media users often unleash a storm of hate comments. Instead of rushing to judge or attack, we should be more considerate and avoid overstepping others' boundaries without causing harm or discomfort. Everyone has different beliefs and opinions, and that shouldn't be a reason to start an argument. Teaching is definitely a noble profession and a calling for many people. No matter how expensive the tuition fees at my school, maybe they can never match the values, lessons, and care that teachers instill in us. The knowledge they impart, the wisdom they share, and the life lessons they offer are priceless. Going far beyond what money can buy, a teacher's true value lies in the salary. A teacher's true value lies not in the salary they receive, but in the lasting impact they leave on their students' lives. Adolescents and teenagers, despite their age, still need the guidance of parents and teachers, especially in school. I remember when I was teenager, I often felt overwhelmed by tasks that seemed too difficult or beyond my abilities. The transition from childhood to adolescence is quite a journey, both physically and mentally. Every challenge that teenage life threw at me felt daunting. Even now, as a first year college student, I continue to face difficulties, whether it's adjusting academics or living alone in a city far from my hometown. I'm fortunate to have a supportive family and teachers, both past and present, who provide me with advice and guidance. Their support has been a huge part of my personal growth and in building my future. Despite being from different generations, both adults and youth experience many of the same struggles, which shows we aren't all that different. As parents, listening to their children's concerns is crucial to identifying what is wrong and figuring out how to help them overcome adversity. Parents are the primary guiding lights and sources of knowledge and wisdom. Without their support, how would a child's personal development truly improve? At times, the youth may be stubborn or imperfect, but that is simply part of their growth. Instead of responding with frustration, adults should show compassion and patience, remembering that these challenges are opportunities for learning. By offering support and listening carefully, parents can guide their children through these struggles, nurturing them into confident, capable adults. In doing so, parents not only influence their children's present, but also shape their path to future success and personal fulfillment. Thank you, ma'am, for being our teacher. Your teachings and the fun times we had will forever be remembered and cherished in our hearts. Thank you. Another one from my students. They're so clever and smart. I know that. Always put yourself on other shoes and never step on other shoes. I hope the government will listen to this. This caption encapsulates the message of recognizing the value each human individual has, regardless of who they are, background, and experiences. They have innate value, therefore, I have to treat them with dignity. It is why degrading people with physical and verbal approaches indicates our claiming of being self righteous people, superior to them. So, in our interaction with people, we have to put ourselves in other people's situation. We should never take advantage of other people for our personal gain. There's no amount of money can ever replace the amount of time, effort, patience, understanding, love, and dedication a teacher could give to his or her student. I believe that everyone who is called to teach is only purely motivated through monetary benefits. And one more time, I believe that everyone who is called to teach is not purely motivated through monetary benefits. Their primary goal is their careers. Career is to be able to influence their students, though their life and teachings, or through their life and teachings. The efforts they dedicate to could never be equated to the pay they receive. Indeed. Okay, another one from my students. Oh, I'm very proud of my students. They are so intelligent. Never step on other shoes is a quote I don't hear often. It reminded me that you should always lend a helping hand and to be of great service to others. Something that I have found particularly with my parents and teachers. Throughout the years, my parents and teachers have helped me grow both intellectually and emotionally, guiding me as I pursue academic and emotional excellence on my studies, and as I traverse and learn about the real world. Okay, the challenges weren't easy as I had to tackle various changes on my body and mind as I continue to grow. I am grateful for this post as it shows the and reassures me that the vulnerabilities I have now as a growing teen is natural and is acknowledged by the adults around me, and I thank you. Thank you. Another one from my students. In my reflection, I want to thank you, Miss, for everything you've taught us. You've shown us that being a teacher is about helping us grow into a better individuals, not just giving lessons. Your advice to put ourselves in other shoes helped me to be more understanding during these tough teenage years. I admire your dedication and see how much effort you put into each lesson, which inspires me to work harder. When things feel overwhelming, your patience and encouragement comfort us. Knowing you are there to guide us gives us the confidence to face challenges. We feel lucky to have you as our teacher. You taught us valuable lessons about kindness and perseverance that we will carry with us. Thank you, Miss. You're welcome, my dear. Another one. This message beautifully captures the heart of what it means to be a teacher and mentor. It emphasizes not just the role of teachers in educating students academically, but also in guiding them to become compassionate, responsible, and strong individuals. One of the most important messages I've learned and realized from this post of yours, Mies, is a reminder to practice empathy. put yourself in others' shoes, and to never hurt others intentionally. This is a life lesson that goes beyond the classroom and is something everywhere or something everyone, not just students, can benefit from. Teaching is indeed a noble profession because it involves shaping not just minds but also hearts and characters. It's a call for empathy, patience, and understanding qualities that every teacher, parent, and guardian should practice in helping people navigate the complexities of growing up. Thank you for this inspiring message, Miss Susan. You're all welcome. Another one from my beautiful students. I want to thank you, Mies, for everything you've shared with us. The way you've shown that being a teacher isn't just about lessons, but about helping us grow as people has truly touched us. Your quote, "Never step on others' shoes," was something I hadn't really thought about before, but it made me realize the importance of being considerate and lending a helping hand. This is something I've seen from both my parents and teachers who've always supported me, not just in my studies, but also in my personal growth. Growing up can be tough, especially with all the changes we go through. Your post reassured me that it's okay to feel vulnerable and that it's all part of the journey. Knowing that teachers and adults like you recognize and understand what we're going through really means a lot. Thank you for always being there to guide us, encourage us, and help us become better version of ourselves. We're so lucky to have you, Miss. Thank you. You're welcome. Another one? First of all, I want to thank you, Miss, for everything that you taught us. You teach not just focusing so much on our lessons, but you also teach us morals in life. I am grateful to have experienced the kindness and goodness that you share to your students. I just want to tell you that you are such a light to everyone, and thank you for everything that you have taught us. Congratulations, Ma'am Sue. Welcome. Another one from a student of mine. The idea of putting your myself in someone else's shoes reminds me how important it is to understand my classmates and teachers. We all have different experiences and feelings, and taking a moment to empathize can create a more supportive environment. The phrase "never step on other shoes," that everyone should be treated with respect. It serves as a reminder that the people around us are impacted by our deeds. And I want to be someone who helps people rather than undermines them. This entails listening to my peers in the classroom and respecting their viewpoints. I completely agree with the assertion that instructors play a vital role. I understand that a teacher's time, attention, and effort can influence my education in ways that go beyond the material being taught. I feel encouraged and driven to learn when teachers are committed and empathetic. Indeed. Good morning, ma'am. First of all, I would like to congratulate you again, ma'am, for winning the award. You really deserve it. And I thank you for always understanding us, your students, giving us some inspirational story, lectures, and for being caring teacher. Ma'am, we are so lucky to have you as our teacher. Reflecting on your post, saying always put yourself on other shoes and never step on our other shoes, has taught me to always understand people around me because we whenever know we never whenever know that behind their actions towards us or how they treat us, maybe they're facing a problem or their minds were occupied on something. And on the second quote, no matter what happens, whether if it's for good or bad, We should never step on others' shoes. For me, it's okay to be the person that has been stepped on by people rather than I'm the person who's stepping others' shoes. Lastly, it is truly indeed that there's no amount of money can ever replace the amount of time, effort, patience, understanding, love, and dedication a teacher, you, Mam Sue, could give us, your students. You really deserve everything that you have received, Mom. Thank you very much, and God bless us all. Actually, I that's why I post this one, or I'm trying to relay this to everyone, because actually this is really intended for all the parents and teachers out there. Our students, we have to value to value our students and children, because they are our let us accept them, or let us treat them as our own. Okay, and thank you very much, and God bless us all. Bye.